I'm a cow that goes moo, and I like to wear shoes, and I eat a lot of food. All right.
Protesters return tear gas with tennis racket. Return to sender.
This is the most badass thing ever, by the way. I saw that and I was like, that's super cool.
Day 11 of trying to buy the yellow divider from Publix. Made the stupidest and funniest memes you have when you pee in the dark and use the sound of pee splashing to aim.
God.
Aladdin taught me that if you're a really good thief, you can get to the highest levels of the government. Nah, the homeless is getting too advanced. Bro's the president of the street. Interests, sports,
Whoa.
robotics. Goal, none. Favorite memory, shovel. Airport security. What's the reason for your visit to Thailand? Middle-aged man traveling alone. Sightseeing, temples. Airport security.
Yeah, okay.
Men are really willing to live this way. I built a bed out of scaffolding. It not only saves space, but provides a ton of support.
Are there any guys in chat that actually like decorate? I know Cap has showed me images of his room and he has like very anime, like he has a lot of anime cool shit in his room. You decorate, yeah? I mean, if it's supported, you guys decorate? Because I have to decorate because I need the atmosphere. You decorate my room with the Spite merch? Oh, that's cute. That's cute.
I'm gonna replace AI. Guys, don't worry about AI anymore. Olivia is on it, fellas. Nothing to worry about. I'll find you in every lifetime. The stuff you have to deal with immediately after cutting your nails. Do you think you'd be happier if you were good at video games?
That's so mean. Damn.
The giant spiders in the enchanted forest are free.
Oh my
you
God.
can just take them. I sentence you to being in a room where you don't know anyone, but they all know each other. The opposite of mommy issues. My mom was great. I grew up thinking women could be trusted. This is literally humiliating. I cannot be seen in public carrying this. Do not looky at me. Looky, I've got a cookie. Well, my girl cheats on me, and she thinks I'm going to hit the guy. She's what? Normalize giving false information to coworkers just to see who talks too much.
That's genius.
The people who built this weren't motivated by profit margins. The day may come when I make it past the 5-minute mark on this video, but it is not today. 5:59, guys. Thanks for your support.
Which
Not
video?
today.
Which video is? What? This is Jurassic Park. Wait, is that the hub? What is? Why is there Jurassic Park on the hub? I can't. No, listen, I started. It's a part of the meme. Oh my God. There's a lot happening right here. This is a lot happening right here. Right? This is a lot. Listen, I woke up not too long ago, okay? It's fine. It's fine.
It's beautiful, because when we jumping and popping, we jopping. I had an ex with an old greasy dog, and she had some sort of stomach issue, so she always farted. The whole room would stink. Bye, I'd leave. Poor doggy. How to trick an idiot. Why isn't it playing? In case you haven't noticed, you've fallen right into my trap. Don't come back here with your BS. Me, coming back with my BS. Your salary is just your company's monthly subscription of you. Then who gave them my discount coupon code? The hell do you... Us in the IKEA showrooms, pretending to be a toxic married couple.
It's so smart.
A lot of thinking about Balloon Elsa. She's had a lot of work done.
No, that's horrifying. I hate it. I would pop her immediately.
I found you a tutorial for walking the streets in Poland. Acceptable neutral expression. Unacceptable smiling. I'm dying. I got food poisoning from eggs. Ah, you smashed eggs. You're not supposed to do that. No woman can ever treat me better than I treat myself. Be awkward by being quiet. Be awkward by talking.
I'm literally both. Please. Please, damn. Oh my God. I feel like I'm more so the awkward by talking.
Cake Bandit Opossum hospitalized after indulging in an entire Costco cake. She's expected to make a full recovery, by the way.
No. Whenever animals eat too much, then they get sick. It's like, baby, no.
I often find myself thinking about Crash Bandicoot's driver's license. When you realize that the voice inside your head isn't you. I mean, it kind of is you.
It is you.
Me when I'm hungry. But I remember I have 47 pounds of mini M&Ms hidden in my closet. Knife robber tries to rob Glasgow shop, but is beaten with mop. Tries to rob nearby shop and is beaten with mop again.
Haha. How do you have a knife and get your Wrecked by a mob.
Detroit when it becomes human. I don't know. Never played the game. Never trust a friend who speaks. Never trust a friend who is silent. Pythagoras. Someone in my Norwegian class didn't know the word for cowboys, so called them American horse pirates. What are you doing in this situation? Probably stepping on houses and killing people and things of that nature.
Rumbling, rumbling. Oh, the guy's like, I'm the giant. There's nothing you could do, man. You're getting rumbled in this situation.
Found a nude photo online. Report it, police.com. My cat keeps lining up my 9-year-old son's socks. There's emotion in his eyes. He is trying to convey a message that we don't understand.
It says kill.
Is bro gonna watch it with me or something? Mad Max. Watch with Max or buy and rent. Me and bro as soon as the Minecraft grind starts.
Oh, cute.
6 wings for $2 all night. I'ma be here till dawn. You would have to drag me out of here by the back of my neck.
Bro, I want some wings. Stop it.
Internet in 1999. I can have friends outside my school. 2025. I'm mentally ill. Watch me dance.
I'm laughing because I'm mentally ill and then I post dance videos on Twitter. I feel so caught up. It calls me out so bad. That's literally me. God. Oh my God.
Wait, did you just flirt with me? Have been for the past year, but thanks for noticing.
I had this exact conversation with a girl once.
Huh?
The first girl I ever had a thing with. I didn't realize she was flirting with me because, you know, women flirt with each other all the time, right? It's just a thing. We jokingly flirt with each other all the time. I was like, I messaged her the next day and I was like, were you flirting with me? And she was like, obviously. And I was like, seriously? And she was like, obviously. I'm getting called out. Who did this video? Who did it? I'm not lesbian. No. I like dick too much. I am bisexual.
Question. If you had to choose, would you rather lose an arm or a leg?
If you'd rather choose, would you rather a dick? I mean a dick.
One eternity later.
No! Let's try this again. Silly question. If you had to choose, would you rather lose a leg or an arm? I play video games with my right hand, but like, no, I need both hands. No, I need to lose a leg. Yeah, I gotta lose a leg.
Okay, I guess a leg. Why did you choose a leg? Because I could learn to ride my motorcycle with one leg, but I would definitely need both arms. Janet's husband said he'd need both arms to hold his wife, so thanks, a-hole. Sounds like Janet's husband doesn't own a motorcycle. Most people know so little that if you transported them 200 years into the past, they would not invent anything ahead of time. So how do you get electricity? Who the hell knows? POV. Your man got you a dozen bouquets for Valentine's Day, so now you have to make him the biggest meatloaf known to man to one-up him. Girl, is that him? This is a place to relax, unwind, and take it easy. Also hotels. We stop serving breakfast at sunrise. Cake and pasta are full of empty calories. Have you considered that they're also full of love and joy? 2010's children book series covers. My cat won't leave me alone, so I turned her into a soy jack. I require attention. I'm low-key the multi-purpose friend. I'm down for brunch, prayer, aggravated assault, bowling, whatever. Just let me know. Go.
I'm not the multi-purpose friend.
Dad buys me a mechanical pencil. Me the next day in class.
Y'all stab yourselves with the pencil? Please don't do that.
Stay in class.
Oh, why? I do with pens? No. Kind of crazy I have to say this, but it's not okay to stab yourself, guys. Please do not stab yourself. Please.
Dudes used to just hand you particles. What you're good at, what you love, what the world needs, what you can get paid for. Stealing radiators, more radiators.
More radiators.
Owner modified his attic to accommodate his cats. Now he's constantly being monitored by his cats. When someone says I'm acting fatherless, but I crafted this evil, psychotic, man-hating personality, brick by brick, and now my dad gets the credit. Excellent example of an armadillo getting a jump scare. I'm so angry today, and I'm taking it out on my coworkers. It feels so good. Just wait until you get a wife and child. It completely changes everything.
Oh my
Average
God.
IT company architect. They're just waiting for someone who they hate to be under that rock. New saddest 6-word story just dropped. Full podcasting setup. Hardly used. Everyone wear clown makeup to work tomorrow. They can't fire us all.
She looks so cute as a clown, though.
Hardly
Oh my
used.
God.
Everyone-
She looks adorable.
The reason why men die before their time. WNBA player, women's basketball star, Angel Reese says, we should be getting paid like NBA players, then fill the seats like they do. Flyer, who went viral after refusing to give seat to crying child, sues airline, passenger who filmed her. Unpopular opinion, if you buy a seat, you're entitled to it.
Yeah, if you buy the seat, it's your seat. That's how I see it. Like, that's the seat that you paid for with money.
Inside of my juice box. She must be a really bad driver to get her own sign. Wendy, please drive carefully. Cody faces 10 years in jail after creating Kill Switch that activated as soon as he was fired. Do what you must. I have already won. Kirby has no ankles because the goddess Athena saw what became of Achilles and sought to fashion a warrior that, this time, would not be plagued by a single flaw. My arch nemesis just told me that I'm not his arch nemesis. To him, I'm just a normal nemesis. I feel so stupid. Screw my life. Gordon Ramsay has brought Hell's Kitchen to Roblox. Just imagine you undercook a salmon and all you see from Gordon is #####.
Did he put Hell's Kitchen on Roblox himself? Or did someone make Hell's Kitchen on Roblox? Oh boy. I can imagine like the kids in Roblox just chatting with each other and screaming at each other. Someone will be like, okay, I'm gonna play Gordon today. And they'll just scream at the other kids.
Can someone please explain what went wrong? What? How about you stop eating po' boys with the low boys and come eat some broccoli and beef with the commander-in-chief? What are you talking about? David took a screen. A horse's hand has one finger. Bruh. Why do tuxedo cats look like this, but not like this?
I think there are some that actually might look like that.
Who puts ice cream on chicken? That's apple pie. I messed up.
That's apple pie. It does look like chicken. Okay, all right, yeah, but it kind of does look like chicken.
I'm leaving forever. My mum took my phone. I'll miss you all so much. Goodbye. Nintendo 3DS. Ice cream. I've seen that Dorothy has been using Twitter on her Nintendo. This account will be shut down now. Wii U. She goes from Wii U to then the LG Smart Refrigerator. #free Dorothy.
Dorothy is going to all lengths to try and get on Twitter. Dorothy is trying so hard.
My twin sister used to get so jealous that Christmas Eve was called Christmas Eve. So we always had to say Christmas Eve and Rachel. Another day in hell. My best friend failed the jump for beef. He had 3 kids. Screw my parkour noob life. Good day, I'm Abigail. Am I chatting with Lucy Harrison? The Amazon app says the package was handed to a receptionist. I don't have a receptionist. I just live in a house. Lol. Schools. Your paper must be a minimum of 5 pages. The real world. Explain it to me in 7 seconds or I'm out.
Right?
Having an epic dream about to end in a worthy conclusion. My alarm.
I hate when I have good dreams and then I have to wake up. I hate it. Like I'm about to eat like some really banging food and then I wake up.
Hey, you. Finally awake.
The first sight of spring, the state flower can be seen blooming on every roadside. The police sketch artist, realizing I've been describing his wife nude, just had to explain to my toddler that the chicken animal is the same thing as the chicken food, and I thought she was going to be concerned. Instead, she's chanting, tweet, tweet, eat the bird. Okay, she's crazy, while shoveling nuggets in her mouth. More than 3 years ago, famous Roman Emperor Caesar Augustus passed away.
I blame Caesar? No, hold on. Wait, this is Caesar Augustus. He's not Julius Caesar. I blame Julius Caesar for the reason why some dudes have emotional constipation.
Okay.
Julius Caesar was all about that emotions are weak type shit. I blame that man. I'm sure he wasn't emotionless when everyone jumped him. Okay? He had a few emotions in his final moments, that's for sure. In his final moments when he got jumped, I know in his final moments, all of the emotional constipation came out. My dude went Super Saiyan. It like flooded out of his mouth like anime.
Start racing game. Awful new gen rap or pop music starts playing. When I was younger, apparently I would sleep talk, and one night I sat up straight in my bed, looked at my friend and said, "Your presence is known to me," and immediately fell back to sleep. I still can't get over how Naruto is literally named after the pink little spiral thingies you get in ramen noodles. The Western equivalent would be naming your kid Crouton. My name is Crouton and I'm gonna be the president someday.
Believe it!
Player uses glitches to build her own world under the map. This is an exploit and it should be bannable. You're right. If there's one thing Fallout 76 needs more than anything right now, it's bans for people who find a way to make the game fun. Vampires don't live in castles. Count Dracula lived in a castle because he was a count, not because he was a vampire. This feels like a sensitivity training for how to not commit microaggressions against vampires in your workplace. How is it that
I just want to
aggressions-
believe that all vampires live in castles because I like castles.
How is it that babies are born with the innate knowledge of how to crash a car? It can't be evolutionary because cars are too recent. Yet, without fail, all newborn babies I put at the wheel successfully crash the vehicle in seconds.
Oh,
Don't worry,
no.
babe. This is my invincible war OC. His name is Miserable. Nobody. Clocks at 6:50. You know what's crazy? There's an entire generation that wouldn't get this joke because they don't know how to read an analog clock. Can you imagine how relieved the French must have been when we reached the year 2000? They went from having to say "1999" to just having to say "2000" to say the year. Starving. Is there a way to delete your avatar? I hate him. John, I want this kind of relationship.
She's so hot. I don't even know. I don't even see her face, but she's got red hair and she's got the goth outfit on, chat. Oh, and she's got tattoos.
Same. The year is 2075. Grandma, why do you like sitting outside? Me. There was a time this was illegal. People who think American teens in 1985, teens in 2025.
This is true. I'm like, teenagers don't have awkward phases anymore where they look derpy. What is happening? Like,
My friend in college tried to break up with his girlfriend, but she said no, and now they're married.
I love
If I walk
that.
into a girl's house and she's got like 50 plants, I know she's a keeper because she already takes care of a bunch of useless things. What's one more? How me and Bro look at each other after we both get superpowers. Francis first. My annoying son writing his what people think ADHD is like, what it's actually like. I'm doing 1,000 calculations per second, and they're all wrong.
this is such a lie. I'm not doing any freaking calculations. What is this? What is this? No, no. I am actually squirrel.
What's the song? 10 years later, and they still said thanks, giving my nephew back after I gave him candy for lunch and taught him a new cuss word, how write book. Like that, but more. Oh no. Girls, when they haven't had a
Oh,
little
God.
snack in 2 hours,
Trail.
there is a mysterious Minotaur statue submerged in Argentina's Mary Manuco Lake. He's not mysterious to me. I understand him.
See, I would cry because I told you guys I have subamecophobia.
Huh?
Whatever that thing is. I don't like statues in the water. It's really creepy.
I just want a car that is 0% computer. Me, time for sleepy. My garbage body. Hot, 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 no. Cold, hot, no. Hot, bad, throw up. No, hungry, no. Remember that mistake you made at work? Internalize it. Never forget. Back hurts, yes. Headache, yes. Hot, yes. Roll over. Literally never going to delete YouTube. ASMR helping Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend with her algebra homework. Nicknames. When you shorten someone's name affectionately. Nicholas names. When you elongate someone's name affectionately. Nichard names. When you incorrectly elongate someone's name for humorous effect. My 6-year-old to his friends. This is a CD player. My mum saved it from the olden days, before Alexa was even born. I just
Alexa.
walked into the kitchen to discover my boyfriend grating cheese directly into the dog's mouth. Not my type. Make any animal obey you. You can resurrect extinct animals
Of course,
too.
as I
Make
do.
any human obey you, dead or alive. You kidding? I'm spamming the hell out of the T-Rex button. Finally, I really can choose that man's dead. My type is a girl who looks like this on a good day. Can you be held in contempt of court if your hearing is over Zoom? Like, how would they enforce that? I'm going to drink an inappropriate amount of milk during my Zoom court hearing in about an hour. Court date. Make sure we have milk. There is now an official court record of me being asked to stop drinking milk. I got fat because I have lived with my mummy for the past 3 years, and mummy keeps making me eat a lot of food and drink wine with her. Why didn't you tell her no? Telling mummy no? Are you insane? In The Incredibles 2004, Bob Parr nearly kills his boss in Surica, outraged over his disregard for human life. This is framed as the beginning of his return to hero. Being an adult is so stupid. My friend is coming over and I'm excited to show her my new shower curtain. Do you like to hear our lunch special? Me. No, I'd like to eat them. Waiter, choking me out. I've had enough. I haven't had any. Sleepovers when you're small. I might stop laughing and go to sleep, you guys. Sleepovers now. So, I don't think I'm capable of love. All our generation wants is a small apartment and a spouse that loves them back. I also want a sword. Those who want power are the ones who least deserve it. Elon, talking to Elon.
He talking
There have
to
been
himself.
0 remote losses since I strapped it to a piece of scrap wood. This girlfriend stuff is easy. Look, it's me and you. Aw, us. Planet of the... Why is my bus driver playing Mitsuki? I have a better question. Why are you red? Playing
Why not?
The one on the bottom right is trying really hard to be a good cupcake.
Oh, it's a hedgehog! Oh my god!
Yureta Uganda Sekaini Dadan Bukwa Sukitu Wote Miena Note Mitsuke Naide Boku no Koto wo.